The Blessed Beggar. In a remote village nestled deep within the Himalayan mountains, there lived a beggar named Ravi. He was a wretched soul, ragged and frail, who spent his days on the dusty streets, relying on the mercy of passersby. Each day, he'd sit near the entrance of a small, ancient temple dedicated to Lord Shiva, hoping that his mere presence there might bring him a few meager coins to feed his aching belly. The temple was weathered and crumbling, with the statue of Lord Shiva inside glistening with devotion. It was said that Shiva, the destroyer and creator of worlds, was known to perform miracles in this temple. Locals often whispered tales of healing and blessings granted within its hallowed walls. One moonless night, as Ravi was preparing to retire to his tattered blanket, he heard a whisper, soft yet commanding, coming from the temple's entrance. It was a voice like no other he had heard before, deep and resonant, reverberating in his soul. The voice called out to him, "Ravi, come inside." Trembling with both excitement and trepidation, Ravi entered the temple. The flickering oil lamps cast eerie, dancing shadows, and the air seemed charged with an otherworldly energy. In the dim light, Ravi saw a figure standing before the Shiva lingam, draped in celestial blue robes, with a third eye on his forehead and a trident in his hand. It was Lord Shiva himself. "Kneel," commanded the deity, and Ravi obeyed, humbling himself before the divine presence. Shiva extended his hand and touched Ravi's forehead, and in that instant, the beggar felt a searing, blinding pain. He cried out in agony, but the pain subsided as swiftly as it had come. When Ravi opened his eyes, he found himself transformed. His tattered clothes had turned into garments of silk, his matted hair now flowed in lustrous waves, and his frail frame was replaced by one of vitality and strength. Ravi looked at himself in awe, but Shiva spoke once more, "You are blessed, Ravi. Your days of suffering have come to an end. Go out into the world and do good with the gifts I have bestowed upon you." With a final nod, Lord Shiva vanished into thin air, leaving Ravi standing in the temple alone. Outside, the night sky was filled with stars, and the once forsaken beggar felt a newfound warmth within him. Ravi left the temple that night, and as he walked through the village, the townspeople could scarcely believe their eyes. The man they had once pitied was now a prosperous, compassionate benefactor, using his newfound wealth to improve the lives of the poor and downtrodden. Ravi's transformation was not just physical, it extended to his heart and soul. He had been blessed by Lord Shiva, and in turn, he became a beacon of hope and kindness, a living testament to the power of divine intervention. The village, once shrouded in poverty and despair, now prospered in both material and spiritual abundance, all thanks to the miraculous blessing of the beggar whom Shiva had chosen to uplift from the shadows into the light.